All right guys, top of the morning to you from sunny San Francisco on a Saturday morning. So I'm with David, my boy, and he's heading to Scotland with me tomorrow for a full week with British Airways. And in this video, I had a quick 4 or 5 days out in San Francisco. I wanted to make a video like the best 4 or 5 things to do out here in SF. And coincidentally enough, we could do all that in one day. So I'm gonna basically title this something in the line of a day in San Francisco, some of the best things to do. The first spot, we're actually walking on the Embarcadero right now, we're about 5 minutes away, is the Ferry Building, iconic Ferry Building, which I'd highly recommend to check that place out if you guys are starting your day off. Some good breakfast. Supposedly there's like a market on Saturdays, so we should be there in about 5 minutes. And this is the start of your day in San Francisco. This looks insane, and we made it to the iconic Ferry Building out here in San Francisco, and as you can tell, it's a market. So supposedly on Saturdays it's a full market behind the Ferry Building. There's tons of different food, there's like products, there's like soaps, flower shops, everything you can name right behind the Ferry Building. And I absolutely love the iconic Ferry Building. So there's restaurant stalls, there's food stalls right in the building itself, which is open during the week. And again, on the weekends, we have this incredible little food market out here right behind us. We got some Mexican food, and we got Zeke's View joining us today on this adventure with David. What are we eating right now?
Chilaquiles. So we have corn tortillas that are chopped up like chips. You got some beans, you got some egg, and some creme fraiche, a little avocado, and some salsa.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
So good. And again, so this is basically like a port out here in San Francisco that connects a lot of ferries. It takes you from like Oakland to SF to I think Tiburon, maybe north. And it's the Ferry Building, iconic Ferry Building. So there's a giant clock tower right on the top of it with like 240 foot in diameter dial. I think that's what it's called. So you could actually see the clock tower from Market Street, which is like the main street out here in San Francisco. And we're gonna enjoy our time out here eating some more Mexican food. We're gonna walk around the market and check it out after this. Again, this is an incredible spot for a little day market, some incredible and amazing restaurants. You can catch like a good happy hour here. There's a ton of little shops. Highly recommend the Ferry Building. I haven't even eaten yet. Let's dive in. All right, and we are entering the Ferry Building after you gentlemen. We made it in the Ferry Building. So we're actually waiting for David to use the bathroom right now, but we made a quick walk through the Ferry Building. There's tons of different restaurants, unique shops. One of Zeke's favorite cheese shop is in this building too. There's like a lot of little wine restaurants, a lot of restaurants in general. And the Ferry Building is, again, the iconic building that you have to check out for food, good views of the Bay Bridge. But right now we're waiting for David, then we're gonna get out of here, head to the car, and head to the next spot you gotta check out in SF. So we parked right over there. We got Brett Markowitz with us. Welcome to the party, Brett. And it was about a 20-minute drive. It's not in the city, but it feels like it's in the city because I actually did a little lunch trip up here when I was at one of my 9-to-5 jobs. I like rented a get-around car, made it up here. But we're at Twin Peaks. This is one of the iconic viewpoints out in San Francisco. Again, it's only like a 20-25 minute drive when you're in the city and you get this view. Look at this. So you got like city right around over there, and these are the Twin Peaks. So it's that one and that one. It's basically a trail that climbs to the top, and this is so beautiful. 360-degree view of the Bay Area. It's like South Bay's over there. You got the entire bay over there. You got Zeke setting up the drone. When was the last time you were here?
Oh, I don't even know. Years.
Years ago?
Yeah.
Probably with me when I was here. Like
Probably.
2-3 years ago. So you can climb up the peaks over there. I remember doing it probably twice. It was super windy, but again, this is like the best conditions I've ever been up here, and like no one is up on this peak. This is, I don't know if this is a peak. This is like the 3rd peak. I mean, the twins are right over there, and there's like no one here or there, but we're gonna get some drone up right now. And then maybe we might climb to one of the top of the peaks. Who knows? So after about a 30-minute drive, we made it from Twin Peak all the way out to Fort Point. It's right under the Golden Gate Bridge on the San Francisco side. And if you guys are coming out to SF, you have time in a day, definitely check out the Golden Gate Bridge, iconic Golden Gate Bridge. I think can you run over it?
Yeah,
you can run over it, you can bike over it, you could definitely drive over it. Scooter it. And if you go to the other side, the second exit, once you get across the bridge, you can exit to Marin Headlands, which is right up there, and it's beautiful views of San Francisco and the Golden Gate Bridge. But we're at Fort Point right over here right now. And we basically walked off a little just so we could shoot the drone up, and still got a little nervous flying it. It said not to fly it near the bridge, so we took it off a little further out. But there's some helicopters flying pretty low. I think they're prepping for Fleet Week this week. So I took it down pretty quick, but still got a nice little quick drone shot of the Golden Gate Bridge. And I think we're gonna find the dudes right now, Zeke and Brett. They're at Fort Point, they've been hanging out there. And we're gonna get to the next spot, which I'm hungry. You hungry?
Oh yeah, #1 burrito in the United States we're going to.
Don't tell people where we're going.
Why not?
It's a secret for them to know.
Oh, well they still don't know the name of the place.
Okay, well yeah. We're gonna go to the Mission, we're gonna check out Dolores Park and get some burritos. Alright guys, so we ended up driving about 30 minutes south. We made it into the city. We dropped Zeke off, so Zeke ended up going back to Oakland, and we ended up finding parking, which is kind of tough to do, and we're out in Mission, and we're on a mission for the best burritos in the US. David said it's the best burritos in the US, right?
That's what he said.
That's what he said, alright.
#1 rated.
#1 rated in the US. Alright, we'll check this out. La Taqueria. Look at this crazy line.
You want to do it or not?
It's up to you.
You guys.
It's a big line. So that line for La Taqueria, supposedly the best burritos, rated #1 in all of the US.
Yes, sir.
Was crazy large. The line was huge. Felt like it was gonna be like 30-45 minutes. So we're just gonna find another taqueria because they're all over the place out here in the Mission, and get a good Mission burrito. They're honestly the best burritos in the US, right in the Mission.
Pretty damn good. It's not. I don't think it's the #1 rated in my opinion, but it's up there for me for sure. Top 2, top 3.
We made it to El Carlito Taqueria. David, how is it? Really? Alright, Brett's gonna do first bite. Good?
Yep.
So there's like not much space in this booth, but the burritos are supposed to be really good, and this is the reason right here to come to the Mission. Look at that.
Yeah. That's nice.
Steak burrito, $8.75, worth it. Now, even being my 6th Mexican meal in a row, definitely worth it if you guys are coming out to San Francisco. The Mission Mexican food, the burritos, the tacos are so good. So I don't know about 6 or 7 in a row like me, but definitely eat the Mexican food. So just after our incredible Mexican burritos, we walked 5 to 10 minutes to Dolores Park, which is the iconic park out in San Francisco. It's a city park sitting right in the Mission with incredible and amazing views of the city. So on the weekends, there might be a lot of people. You can take picnics out there. You can play tennis, you can go skateboarding if you're into that type of stuff. And you can basically relax for the full day out in Dolores Park, bring some beers, have a good time with your friends, enjoy the weather and enjoy the view. The weather was perfect the day we went, and I would highly recommend end your day after a long day running around the city, running around San Francisco at Dolores Park to suck in the views. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, David and I are leaving to the airport in just a few hours, and I'm gonna finish editing my last day out in San Francisco video for you guys, which is me closing it out right now and then throwing it on the computer, exporting it, and hopefully putting it on YouTube before I leave to the airport. I hope you guys enjoyed our quick day out in San Francisco. There's a ton of additional things you can do out in the city. I did live here for 4 years. Some notables in the video that I didn't get to see, you could check out Golden Gate Park, which is kind of like the Central Park of San Francisco. It's a giant park. There's tennis courts, there's running, there's everything you can do in the park. Definitely check out, in my opinion, Fisherman's Wharf if you guys are looking for some good seafood, and definitely run around the city, specifically downtown. If you guys are into sweets or sweet tooth, definitely check out Ghirardelli's. It's probably my favorite ice cream in all of San Francisco. You can add that into your day if you guys have time. But I hope you guys enjoyed my quick video out in San Francisco. David the guy, again, we're gonna be leaving. I'm gonna finish editing this video in a few hours, but we're leaving in about 5-6 hours to the airport to go to the UK for my very first time, where we're heading out to Scotland. And I'm gonna be making one video out there, potentially 2, you guys will see, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So make sure you guys smash the like button if you guys enjoyed this video. Throw some comments down below if there's some additional things that you can do out in SF, and make sure you guys hit the notification bell so you guys are notified for my next video out in Scotland. And I'm gonna edit this as quick as I can, put it on YouTube, and I'll catch you guys in the UK, catch you guys in Scotland. Cheers, guys.